I am doing something for him that he's been wanting to do for a really long time. So I am on my way home, but I pass a bunch of fast food restaurants on the way home, and right now we are at Hardee's. He doesn't know I'm even here at Hardee's, but this was the first one that I passed, so I'm stopping here, and I am picking up chicken sandwiches. Now, chicken sandwiches are his favorite. He absolutely loves chicken sandwiches, especially spicy chicken sandwiches, but we're sticking with like the regular chicken sandwiches for right now. So I stopped at Hardee's and I got this one, which was actually like $5 and something. I have coupons for the rest of them, and I'm getting all the rest for like free or $1 each. So this Hardee's one is actually going to cost more than all the rest of them combined. But anyway, he hasn't had Hardee's in a while, so I was like, well, I'll throw in a Hardee's one there. Since it's a fast food restaurant here, I'm trying to hit up all the fast food restaurants in our area, and he is going to taste test all of these chicken sandwiches and tell you which one is the best. So let's go get all of these chicken sandwiches. Hi, Burger King. You're welcome. So just to let everybody know, the cheapest chicken sandwich that I could get at Hardee's was $5.29 originally, and the one at Burger King is $1.19. It's the Chicken Junior. It's just a basic chicken sandwich. So we are getting that now. All right, 2 down, a ton to go. We're headed to Popeys. Do you think they've got it in stock? I'm really not hopeful that Popeys is gonna be in stock, but we're gonna see. Also, I said McDonald's was on the way. It's right here, and I'm just gonna pick it up on the way back because I have to go back this way. Oh man, guys, there's a KFC right here. I totally forgot we had a KFC, so I guess I'm pulling in there. What in the fudge nuggets is this? Sweet Lightning Mountain Dew? The heck? Wow, that's horrible. This is gonna be the deal breaker. This is one that he really wants, and we were not lucky enough to get it the first time around, and I don't know that we're gonna be lucky enough to get it this time. Oh my Lord, it's a freaking freak show here. No, there is no parking here. The things you do for the people you love. Oh my God, can you guys see that line? Oh my God. Oh Lord. What are you doing? Are you trying to get into the drive-thru? Because I don't know. That doesn't look like you're in the drive-thru. We got it. It's gonna be dark out before I get all of these. This is insane. Hi, Wendy's. How are ya? So we're at McDonald's. It's getting really dark, and I just got the $1 chicken sandwich from here. People in this drive-thru are really rude. Like, not the workers here, the people that are in their cars and sitting in the drive-thru are really rude so far. They're like honking their horns and flipping each other off, and it's McDonald's. I'm not shocked. I haven't gotten anything from McDonald's in years, like really long time. I got salmonella from McDonald's a while back, and I thought I was going to die. Like, I was convinced I was gonna die that day, and I haven't gone back since. I'm at the very last stop. It's Chick-Fil-A. It's like almost 6 o'clock at night now. It's been like a 2-hour journey. This is insane. And the line is wrapped around the building for Chick-Fil-A. And the worst part is I did an online order for this, so it's like I already paid for the order. So this is bad. Yeah, really bad. All right, guys, we have done it. It's just now hitting 6 o'clock, and I've got them all here. Okay, so now we're on our way home, and Danny's gonna try these.
This is going to be another Danie Eats video, so you get to watch me eat. I know, well, why isn't anyone else taking control of this concept yet? For this video, my wonderful wife decided to go out randomly and purchase chicken sandwiches from 6 different restaurants to go up against the Popeyes sandwich that everyone is talking about. Ooh. Now, I'll preface this by saying that these aren't necessarily the higher end, it's weird to say about fast food, higher end sandwiches from the restaurants. I get the dogs begging already, they're smelling it all. This isn't necessarily the highest end sandwiches from it. As you can see, it's the Burger King dollar one. Who's that? Wendy's lower one and stuff. So maybe not fully fair fight throughout the whole thing, but that's okay. It's just more so to look at this beast of a sandwich that looks like it's a whole piece of fried chicken on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be tasting each of them, giving them a general idea of what they look like compared to the rest. Not really comparing them and saying which one's better than the rest, but kind of eating these, saying which one I think is the best out of all of these. And then I'll jump into eating a couple bites out of this one, and then at the end I'll compare and say, hey, does this really live up to the hype, or is there one over here that I think is better quality or better overall? With that, I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to go pretty randomly, although I definitely will be saving the obvious ones for last. So Chick-Fil-A, the two back here, Chick-Fil-A and Hardee's. It's Hardee's here. I know it's Carl's Jr. for some people. But the Hardee's chicken sandwich is up here. That one's the most expensive out of pretty much all of them, pretty much. So it should be the best, right? So we're going to start with the one right in front of me. Number one sandwich that I'm going to try is Burger King. This is the Burger King, I believe it's dollar menu. It might be a little bit more than $1. I don't remember what the actual price is of it. And starting off, the big difference you'll notice out of this and most ones is it's a sesame seed bun, which most of them don't have. You'll see KFC up here does a little bit, which that one should be a pretty high expectation too. Other than that, pretty average, pretty good amount of mayo, and I have a feeling a lot of these I'm going to be testing out the mayo more than anything. I'm not really sure what's going on there. I wonder if that's mayo that just got out a little bit. But let's go ahead. So it's not bad. And again, I'll probably say that about all of them. It's got a little bit of a kick there with the pepper on it. The mayo goes in pretty good with it. This is going to be one of the few. I guess all the cheaper ones won't have pickles on it. But all in all, not a bad little sandwich. It's definitely not going to be the best one here. It's very average. But then again, for the price it is, average is to be expected on that. So next, I'll grab the one up front here, and that's Wendy's. And you can tell just by getting it right away that this one's definitely more crispy than the first one we tried from BK, which isn't shocking. And it wouldn't be shocking if BK and McDonald's would be the worst too. A good amount of mayonnaise on here. It doesn't have a weird look in the bottom like that one did. I still think it was just mayonnaise that was just sitting out for a while. Who knows? But once again, this one just looks like a very basic sandwich. A little bit nice and crispy there. Looks like just lettuce and mayo on it. So, and looks like a little bit of a seasoned one. A little bit crispier. But let's roll. All in all, this one's pretty flavorless. Not much coming out of the chicken. Not much there with the mayo. It's just there's not much flavor coming out of this one. The bread's very basic. Yeah, there's really not much to that one. Probably, I don't recommend it. If you are going to Wendy's, I fully recommend the spicy chicken sandwich. 100% better than what this one is. But if you're going for something cheap and you're just up near at Wendy's, hey, go with this one if you need chicken. But it's not something that I would recommend. Jump over to McDonald's because it's the other very basic one, very dollar one, the McChicken. Once again, very, very similar, and it looks almost the exact same as the McDonald's one, or sorry, as the Wendy's one. Maybe the bread's a little more toasted than that one. You can never tell with McDonald's though. Once again, it almost seems like it's the exact same thing as the Wendy's one. So let's go ahead and take a bite out of it, and let's see. Once again, early on here for the dollar ones, the cheaper ones, I'm getting a lot of pepper flavor out of most of them. Once again, the Wendy's didn't really have that. But getting a lot of pepper flavor out of it. So there's a little more flavor. It's better than the Wendy's one, not by much. Still say out of these three, the Burger King one is the best. Even though it was like I said, the least crispy one. It was probably the best flavored overall, but that's not saying much. It wasn't that much better than what the other two were. So we're about to get a jump in quality though. But once again, These were not the big sandwiches, chicken sandwiches from each of them. Burger King has the crispy chicken sandwich or something, whatever they call it, and I think that's all they call it. Wendy's has the spicy chicken sandwich, and I think they have a home style one too. And McDonald's has their home style chicken sandwich, I believe is what it's called. That's basically the answer to Chick-Fil-A. So we're gonna go ahead and jump into our next one. I'm gonna go with KFC. So obviously way different look than the rest of them. I don't even think it's close. I'm always pretty sure that they just kind of put a chicken tender on here. Couple pickles. This is the first one we're gonna have with pickles on it. A little bit of mayo on there. Really nice and crispy. It actually not surprisingly, because once again, these are both the fried chicken joints. Looks very similar, except a smaller version of the Popeyes one. So let's jump right in. This is the snacker from KFC. Not shockingly, by far the best so far. Good flavor. I mean, it's KFC chicken. They always have the good flavors on their chicken. I don't even think I got pieces of pickle there, coincidentally. But straight up, by far the best. It beats all of these out pretty much. I didn't expect anything different. I expect everyone that I eat to probably get better. We'll see with the Popeyes one here, if that gets better than Chick-Fil-A or Hardee's, whichever one I go to last. But let's check it out. So next we're gonna go with Hardee's. This big one, like I said, this is actually, I think, their main chicken sandwich, their big one. I don't think they had a smaller one there. I haven't had Hardee's in a long time. I remember having a chicken sandwich with them many, many years ago, and it was like this thick, and this one doesn't quite look like that, so they've definitely changed their chicken sandwich since the last time I had it. This one's a little bit of a step above what we've had so far, as this one, once again, the mayo on the inside, which it's been sitting for a little while, but heated up a little bit. So mayo on there, tomatoes, lettuce. So this one has all the fixings. This one does not have pickles, I don't believe, which is rare for a big fast food sandwich nowadays. But let's bite in. I'm excited about this one. Once again, wish it was a little more crispy, but obviously the flavors are coming out a little bit more of this one than, say, any of the other ones there. Yes, KFC had the flavors, but obviously they took more time to make this one, as in not the place, they just deep fried, but the people who put that out there took more time to make this one than, say, any of these dollar ones or even the KFC snackers. So obviously, by far, once again, no shocker again, this one's the best one so far, which is gonna leave us down to the two that everyone compare. Chick-fil-A and Popeyes. Which one will I like better? Okay, onwards for the Chick-fil-A. Now, once again, we want to save Popeyes for the end, so I'm not going to sit here and say Popeyes is better. That's why it's at the end. This is the sandwich that everyone's talked about. This is the sandwich that people are fighting at Popeyes over. Everything. Chick-fil-A, just continually busy at their restaurants. So, once again, the basic bread, a nice cut of chicken, some pickles on the bottom. Very, very, very basic sandwich, but there's nothing wrong with being basic. I've always been more of a fan of the spicy chicken there. Once again, I should eventually do a spicy chicken challenge on all of these areas because I love that, but let's jump right in. I don't get the regular too often, so let's roll. Well, I wasn't sure I was going to say this, but because once again, it's been a while since I've had one without the tomatoes and all that stuff on top of it to make it better. Or to not make it better, that was the wrong words, but to do the deluxe, I guess it was, or the spicy. This is actually a very tasty sandwich. Good chicken, good flavors on there. I will say it is better than the Hardee's one, as it should be. Very, very good sandwich, Chick-fil-A. Thumbs up on that. The best, the flavors just are coming out of it more so than I remember on a basic one. So, once again, very, very good sandwich. It's going to be hard to eat, but now we get to the holy grail, apparently, supposedly. Oh, Popeyes. So, for starters, the obvious thing that you'll notice is that how thick, and I was saying about how I had one from Hardee's years ago that was thick. This right here is basically what I remember from there. So once again, open it up. You see some mayo on there. Lots of, this is one of the more pickles of anything in there. So if you want to go looks alone, I think this is the winner. I mean, but as we know, it's not about the looks, it's about the taste. So let me take a big old bite here to get a pickle and everything here. That's actually a very good sandwich. The flavor's there. I think the pickles are too thick. That's gonna be the biggest thing I put on there. I like pickles. That was a very thick pickle that had a cucumber feel to it. So I think they may be a little too thick to it. But other than that, the chicken itself is really good. Which comes down to the debate. Is the Popeyes chicken sandwich better than Chick-Fil-A? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say the Chick-fil-A flavors are better still overall. It may not be as crispy, which I'm a huge fan of crispy chicken, which makes it so close. But I think in the end you have to come down to what flavors are coming out of the chicken, not just the crispiness. And I think Chick-fil-A's is actually the best flavored chicken out of all these. Now, once again, maybe down the line we'll do a review if they ever bring this back. And if you guys put likes and subscribes and stuff, and put comments in there that says, yes, we want to see one with the actual sandwiches from each one. Hey, maybe for all we know, I like the McDonald's sandwich the best. You never know. Maybe we'll have it that my wife will make a chicken sandwich and she'll go up against all of these. Who knows? But for now, that's all. Hopefully you enjoyed watching me eat for the last maybe 10 minutes or so. But I'm on the Chick-fil-A thing. I am saying that Chick-fil-A has the best chicken sandwich, even with this Popeyes one that came out that's pretty good in a clear second place. Once again, like and subscribe, and hopefully you see me in the future here with more Danie Eats videos, because we all know watching people eat is the best thing ever. Thank you. Have a good day or night.